we're with Blake and Joe this morning, talking with them about their reading this year in 12th grade. I'm really proud of these two guys and all the reading they've done, and just kind of wanted to get an idea about how reading has gone this year for them and how it might be a little different this year than in previous years. So first off, how's reading been this year for you guys?
I've read more books this year than I've read like ever in my school.
This year's been different because over the years I've always been told to read a certain book and write a paragraph or essay about it. But this year I'm able to choose the books I would like to read and enjoy and get into.
So how many books have you all read? We're just into the second 9 weeks. So we finished first 9 weeks. We're second week of the second 9 weeks. How many books have you all read up to this point?
I've read 12 books altogether this year.
I've read 11 in total this year.
Okay. And what would be a normal year for you guys in high school up to this point, as far as number of books you would read in a year?
A half a book. That's all that I'd read in the past.
Year's time, maybe 2, 3. The year's time, that's about it.
So the biggest difference for you all is what? If we're trying to talk to other teachers and other students, what is the biggest difference in the volume that you've read this year?
I believe that it's the way that the kids choose the book. Because, all the years teachers tell you, here, read this, get to a certain chapter, and then write an essay about it. But like this year, we are able to choose like the best book that gets your interest and pulls you into it to be able to read it and go all the way through it without writing nothing. You can enjoy the book without having to read and okay, figure out ways to write this to make it sound good.
Being able to choose your own book is better than just a book being thrown in front of you for a grade or an essay. At the beginning of the year when I picked up my first book, I thought I'm never going to finish this. And then a week passed and I was halfway through it and I was like, I think I can do this. And then now I'm 12 books ahead, so I'm actually proud of myself.
That's great. Now, how is this translated to reading outside of school? Because we read for 20 minutes each day in class, and I'm encouraged, your homework for our class is to read. I want you to read 20 minutes outside of school. So how is this translated to you all reading outside school? Are you all reading outside of school at all?
I've finished most of my books outside of school because when the 20 minutes is up in class, it's got you on the edge of your seat ready to finish it. So when I get home, it's I've got to finish this book because it's so good.
That's how I am too. If I get to read outside of school, I've actually read outside of school more than I have in the previous year. If I was given a book, I probably wouldn't read it. But since I'm able to choose my books, I actually read probably 20, 30 minutes out of school to be able to see what happens to a certain character in the book.